Hey everybody, good morning. Hi Ross. Hope everybody's doing well. And it's a good little forum here on the chat if you have any questions about your practice. Last night somebody was asking about feeling that they're getting in their wrist, and the other day somebody asked about their low back. So if you're feeling anything or you have any questions, just go ahead and post them on the comments of the video and I'll try to answer them. Hey Debo, good morning. Hi Lindsay, hi Ben. Oh my gosh, and the snow, yeah, I think with all the rain, I had heard that the mountains were getting quite a bit of snow. Hi Ellie, good morning. Hi Tanya, good morning. Hi Tom, Erica, Derek, good morning you guys. And we got about 10 minutes till class, everybody, so if you're still getting your things organized and settled, grab something to drink. Said last night during the detox, I mean, we're at home. Drink whatever you want, eat whatever you want. And Terry, good morning. I'm glad it's a nice day so far. We've gotten some sunshine ourselves this morning, but it looks like the clouds are starting to roll in. I don't think it's supposed to rain too much more, but it is certainly a relief. I was thinking about my family back in Chicago, and I know it's been really cold and it's going to get even colder. Um, we have, if you're in Los Angeles, at least we can, get out in the backyard or on the porch or, a nice walk around the block. I was imagining if you were, really confined to your home during this time because of the weather, because of the cold. So, just thinking about everybody out there and all the different conditions that people may be living in. Um, so many more, I think, that are less than favorable. Um, so again, just thinking about everybody today. Hi, Anya. Hi, Brad. Good morning. And just a heads up, everybody, we will be doing the detox class tonight, and we'll be practicing as well tomorrow. I know tomorrow's Easter, but we've also been in the midst of Passover and celebrating all the holidays. So classes will continue every day at 10 a.m., every evening at 7:30 p.m. If you haven't tried one of the evening classes, go ahead and give it a go. Um, it's Hi, Ari. Good morning. Hi, Darlene. Okay, playlist on Spotify, you guys. Let me just double check. Make sure I put it out there public for you guys. Good morning, Colin. Hi, Kelly. Oh, I'm glad it's nice on the Cape. Amy, Nathan, good morning. Interesting. Let me toggle back on my phone here. Okay, you guys can't hear this, but in the background upstairs, Benjamin's new favorite song is Jeremiah Was a Bullfrog. And so I've got everybody screaming that song as loud as they can upstairs. Oh, good, Terry. I'm glad you got it. Spotify is live. Right, good morning. Excellent. Welcome to your friend, Bri. Everybody good? We got about 5 minutes until class. If you need anything, let me know. And comments on the YouTube video, adjust your volumes and so that your video is clear and you can hear the instructions so you're not having to look back at the video all the time and get the music going and set up that volume and so that it matches. Hi, Brian Boone. And just so we're all on the same page, everybody, things during this time that should be coming up would be, oh, I'm bored, or obviously I'm anxious or I'm nervous. Other things that would be totally normal um, and could just be I'm lonely. All of these things, and when you start to blend, as many of you have your yoga with your life, all of these things become teachers, but it takes some patience. It takes about really the difference between sitting in action and observation versus and toggling over to reaction and anxiety is about 3 breaths. If you take 3 breaths, if you start to train your mind when you're starting to feel things in your body to take 3 breaths, it's about 18 seconds, and it will give you the space and to toggle back into action and observation versus reaction and fear. So if every step that you take, you just think, am I falling or have I fallen into the reactivity of fear? Just 3 breaths and you can bring yourself back. I know it sounds easier than it's done for sure, for all of us. Hi, Frankie. Good morning. Hi, Blair. Welcome. Daniel, good morning. On Spotify, go to my account, which is Joe Komar, and then you'll see the playlist called Urban Fit Live with today's date. And so all the playlists are dated. Hi, Ashley. Good morning. Yes, I was just telling safe social distance, but our neighbors over the fence. I was just telling about the morning ritual of the vegan chocolate chip cookie. Totally normal at this point. Okay, you guys, I'm going to start the playlist on earbuds music. Oh, the thing I wanted to mention, one of our fellow students, Abby, she's going to stream a little live playlist set. She's also a DJ, and her username is Dusk, Dusk. And I think that's happening. You can look her up on her social media, Abby Cornish. But I think I think it's going to be at 4 o'clock Pacific time. And it's just audio, so you'll just listen along, and she's curated a playlist set. And Earbuds Music is going to donate $1 into a relief fund for every person that's listening. So even if you just put it in the background, log on to Earbuds around 4 or check her Instagram. And that should be a cool thing to do this afternoon. All right, we're going live. If you're going to follow along on Spotify, go ahead and start your playlist. And you see you guys popping up on here. Hi Stephanie, hi Hallie, hi PG, Gabriel, and Shara, good morning. Spotify user account is Joe Komar, Komar. And then you'll see the public playlists. And there's one there dated today. Stephanie, good morning. Welcome from Cleveland. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Greg. Okay, once you guys get your volume set, and I see you all joining on. Hi, Saya. Go ahead and make your way into a child's pose today. And adjust your knees in or out, and so that you feel comfortable in your hips and your low back. Let yourself feel whatever you're feeling in your body today. And rest your forehead down onto the ground. Arms can be in front, or you can relax your arms by your sides. Jimbo, good morning. Okay, now our request, everybody, is to not take everything that's going on and try to, spin it energetically and make it work for us. That's not the point of yoga and our practice. It actually denies us a lot of resourceful information and wisdom that it sits inside of us. And so your investment in what we're doing here for the hour or two that we're practicing together is to really make it all about your breath. And to put all of your mind, to put all of your, whatever you can actually think of, and put it into your breath and then release it as far as any expectation or what you think you should get in return. If you get nothing in return, you're actually heading in the right direction, or if you feel less in return. So keep sending them in. This one was from Darlene. I love getting your guys' music choices. And go ahead and bring your hands underneath your shoulders and then roll up, and so that you're sitting on your shins. And rest your hands onto your thighs, palms down. And feel the space in your heart center as you relax your shoulders, and then you're welcome to close your eyes down here. And let's continue to feel the openness of our breath as we arrive on our mat this morning. You begin to expand the breath in your chest and in between your ears, and so that it feels like your mind is expanding. And if you've yet to seal your lips, go ahead and seal your lips, and then begin to trace your breaths in through your nose and out through your nose. You can feel a light constriction in through the muscles in the back of your throat. And let's keep these breaths going. Bring your eyes back into the space. And then bring your hands together in front of your heart center. And we're going to stretch the wrists, so interlace the fingers. And then straighten the arms out in front of you. And so you're pressing out through the heels of your hands. And draw your ribs in as you sit up nice and tall. And then feel your shoulders turn back and down. And it's okay to soften the eyes here towards your knees. Let's take 3 deeper breaths. Hi, PJ. Good morning. A little lift in the back of the heart. Another deep breath here. And exhale and go ahead and soften your hands back down onto your thighs. So out the way you came in. All right, 1 big breath in through your nose. Exhale out of your mouth. Let it go. Ha. Have a great practice, everybody. Come on to a tabletop in all fours. And spread your fingertips out nice and wide, knees behind your wrists. And make it less dramatic of a movement, but you're going to hover your right knee and then just tap your right knee to your right elbow. And work to keep your arms straight and your shoulders stacked over your wrists. And again, lips sealed, breathing in through your nose and out, and then put your right knee back down into a tabletop. And then bring your left knee up to your left elbow. And feel how your outer hips into your glutes and start to activate here. And keep breathing, put your left knee back down. And breath in on your exhale, right knee, right elbow. Good. Inhale, right knee down. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Keep the arms straight and continue 30 seconds. Hover the knee and draw it up and squeeze it into the elbow. And great artist, you guys, if you just want to chill and roll to a vibe, Fink, F-I-N-K. It'll take you on a journey for sure. And do 3 more on each side. Again, you want to feel this in your bum. And it's waking up your belly into your obliques and the side muscles of your core. Last round. Awesome. Come back to all fours with your inhale. Curl your toes under. Exhale, lift your knees and roll your hips up. Come into a downward facing dog. And keep your hands and feet where they are, and then you can sway a little bit from side to side. And feel the major joints of your body, and from your wrist, elbows, shoulders, and hips, knees, and ankles. And I'll remind you from the beginning, if you expect nothing of this practice, and you're less intrigued and by what you're getting back in return, just invest yourself in the deep breaths as you're taking them, and it'll all flow from there. As you got this sway going, now bring yourself forward into a plank. Balls of your feet press into the mat, and let's make counterclockwise circles around your wrists. And so we're going side to side, and then back on the balls of the feet, and then more forward into the toes, making circles around the wrists. And then switch and go clockwise. And what happens when you wake up to these feelings in your joints, it's going to put off a little alarm in your mind, but as you're breathing, then you're calming that interpretation of anxiety and stress. And so it brings you into your center, it brings you into a grounded place. Back to square in your plank, take an inhale. Exhale, lift your bum back, downward facing dog. And feel your legs, draw your inner thighs back and your chest goes deeper into your thighs. You ought to feel some opening in your hamstrings at this point. Yeah, I don't know, we're on 20-something days and practicing in a row. Let's keep it going, everybody. Big toes together. Lift your heels up. A little smile on your face. Go ahead and step to the top of your mat. And big toes meet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, rise, stand up, arms over your head. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Feel your low back soften. In your standing mountain pose, draw your ribs in, flex through your belly, and then inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Ribs in, inhale, arms up, belly strong. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Take it up. Inhale, rise, reach the arms. Exhale, hands to your heart, soften your low back. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, dive, fold. Bring your hands down to the ground. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale, rise, sweep to reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Make it your own. Inhale, arms up, draw on the breath in. Exhale, dive, belly to your spine. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Last one, inhale, rise, reach up, look up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Good job. Take it, inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, step back into your high plank. Okay, at which you can hold your high plank. And you'll feel all of that looser underneath your shoulder blades, legs strong. Take an inhale. Or exhale, lower halfway, yogi push-up. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, lower halfway, go back to plank. Exhale, lower halfway, go back to plank. Exhale, lift your bum into your down dog. Everybody in your dog, take 3 breaths. Middle fingers pointing straight ahead so they're parallel towards each other. If the weight is falling to the thumb side of your palm, then spread out through your pinkies and so that you can draw your forearms in towards each other. You lift your belly in, take your gaze to your thumbs, and step your right foot in between your hands. Lower your back knee down, untuck your toes, and bring your hands onto your right thigh. I promise you, the way to the internal heat is not how fast you move. It's the depth of the breaths that you take. And so as you draw your focus and through your mind to your body and realize the sensations, tailbone down, inhale, you can reach your arms up. And turn your pinkies in as you draw your shoulders down and your thumbs start to slide back. And feel the length in your side bodies with your navel drawn into your spine. And stay with your pace. Feel the consistency of your breaths and then take an inhale. Exhale, bring your gaze and hands down onto the ground. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee, rock back, step forward, both feet to the top. Inhale, lift halfway, stretch. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, rise, stand up, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms back up. Exhale, dive, belly into the fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, step back into your high plank. You're welcome to stay in your plank, breathing, jaw soft. Neck in line with your spine, or exhale, lower halfway, yogi push-up. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, lower halfway. Back to plank, lift your hips, exhale into your dog. Everybody meet, 3 breaths. And feel your low belly draw in and up. Slide your gaze to your thumbs. And big step, left foot in between your hands. Lower your back knee down, untuck the toes. You bend your front leg, hands to your left thighs. You come up, gaze forward. Elbows to your sides. And so any expression of any pose, the last thing to move is your gaze. And feel the energy in the ground, space in your hips, and then lengthen your spine. Go ahead and take your arms up over your head. And you can feel your right glute engage as you press down through the top of your right foot and drawing the bum under, the shoulders down, and then elevate the breath. Go ahead and take a nice big inhale. Exhale, gaze and hands to the mat. And curl your back toes, lift the knee, inhale, rock back. Exhale, step your right foot to the top. Inhale, lift halfway, flat back, stretch. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms, come all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. And feel your feet. Inhale, arms up, palms face. Exhale, bend your legs, sit back into your heels. And feel your breath expand, and with a calm mind and a soft jaw, the powerful state of the body engage through your belly and through your trunk. And keep the weight into your heels, sit back and down another 3 inches. You got it. Feel that heat. Inhale, rise up, interlace the fingers and release the index. Exhale, side bend to the right. And weight into your heels, keep your ribs in, your jaw soft. And 3 breaths in your side bend, work it out. Underneath your shoulder blades, stand tall. And feel the ground. Inhale, rise back up to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Arms as straight as they can, forearms in. And to spread your shoulder blades wide. And stay with your ground. And so you're lifting the breath out of your hips. And you really start to notice the practice of 3 breaths. And changing the game from reaction to staying in the mode of action and observation. And so you don't lose your shit, but at the same time, and you lose your shit. Inhale, rise up, separate your palms. Exhale, bend your legs, sit back into your chair. And sit into your edge without gripping the mat with your toes. Spread your fingers wide. And jaw soft, calm mind. Take an inhale. Exhale, fold, bring your hands down, straighten your legs out. Inhale, lift halfway, shoulders back. Bend the knees, plant the hands, step back into a high plank. High plank, you can stay and breathe right here. Okay, with the option this time, inhale, lift your right toes. Exhale, right knee to your nose. Step back to plank, inhale. Exhale, yogi push-up. Inhale, back to plank, hover your left toes. Exhale, left knee to your nose. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, yogi push-up. 2 more. Inhale, plank, right toes up. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, yogi push-up. Back to plank, hover your left toes. Exhale, left knee to your nose. Inhale to plank. Exhale, yogi push-up. 1 more. Press up, right toes lift. Exhale, knee to your nose. Step back, plank. Exhale, yogi push-up. Back to plank, left toes up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Step back, plank. Exhale, yogi push-up. Press up. Everybody go back into your downward dog. Spread your fingers. 3 breaths in your dog. Great job. And feel your inner thighs strong. Left foot down. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to your nose, step your right foot through. And take an inhale, lengthen through your crown. Exhale, sweep your arms back by your sides. And keep your right arm where it is. And with your next inhale breath, reach your left arm forward. And hook your elbow outside your right thigh. And bring your right hand to your left, and so you're in twisted lunge. And as you push the outer thigh into the elbow, it's going to draw your right glute in behind your knee. And you'll feel a stretch and any tightness in through your outer thigh. Stay with your breath. And keep your navel drawn in. Slowly untwist. Bring your gaze and hands to the mat. Neck is long, belly strong. Straighten your front leg. And rock the weight to the inner edge of your front foot. And feel the hamstring. Work the best you can to take the roundedness out of your spine. And it's going to get tight in that squeeze, flexing to your right hip crease. So go ahead and bend your right leg and set your hands down. Kick your right leg back and up. Three-legged dog. Feel that hip extend. And strong in your left leg. Stay rooted into your hands. Inhale, look at your thumbs. And then exhale, step your right foot back through. Pivot your back heel down. This time come up, warrior one. And back heel down, you're just setting the breath and chest opener to your shoulders. Bring your hands behind your bum. And soften your chin, get a grip. Knuckles down, belly in. Inhale, gaze lifts. Exhale, humble warrior, take a dive. And reach your knuckles up as you drop your head down and press into your back heel. So lunge and then draw your knuckles away from the lunge. Awesome. Stay in your fold. Release your grip. Hands to the mat. And pivot your back heel high and then twist. Reach your right arm up. Okay, we worked this the other day. So your left hand is down. Right arm stays high. Soften your gaze. Take an inhale. And then exhale. Left knee to your left elbow. Squeeze. Inhale. Step back. Use your glutes. Exhale. Left knee. Left elbow. And step back. Go 3 more. Exhale. Look down. Squeeze. Inhale, step back. Exhale, squeeze. You got 1 more. Step back. Exhale, squeeze. Good job. Step back. Bring your right hand down. And step your right foot back. Come into a plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower halfway. Flow. Up dog. Inhale, press. Exhale, lift your hips. Downward facing dog. And take 1 deep breath in, 1 deep breath out. And right foot stays. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, big step, left foot all the way through. Inhale, lengthen your crown. Exhale, sweep your arms by your sides. And keep your left arm where it is. With an inhale breath, reach your right arm forward. Exhale, right elbow outside your left thigh. Left hand to your right. And then use that thigh pressing into your elbow and to draw your left glute in behind the knee. And feel the chest rolling through your shoulder girdle. And keeping your head up, take a breath in. Exhale, gaze and hands down to the ground. And belly draws. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, straighten your front leg out. And feel the inner edge of your left foot. So you're not rocking the hips to the left. You lengthen the breath into your hamstring sensation. And best you can, keep rolling your heart through. Feel that trajectory of your breath through your middle spine. Awesome. Come back into your lunge. Set your hands flat. And then kick your left leg back and up. 3-legged dog. Feel the hip release. And stay strong in your right leg. Lift through your inner left thigh. Look at your thumbs. A big step. Left foot back through. Pivot your back heel down. In warrior one, rise up. And so your back foot is on a 45. And then bring your hands behind your bum. Interlace your fingers. Soften your chin. Get a grip. And feel the squeeze. Shoulders down. Inhale. Gaze up. Exhale. Take a dive. Left shoulder through your inner thigh. Feel your back heel lunge through your hips. And then pull your knuckles away from your lunge. And you feel that you're just going to keep breaking down the tension and opening up more realization of your center. Keep your head low and soften your grip. Bring your hands to the mat. Pivot your back heel high. Take your left arm up. Come into the twist. And keep your left arm up. Set your right hand down. Look down to the ground. Okay, here we inhale. Exhale, right knee to your right elbow. Squeeze. Use your glutes. Inhale, step back. Exhale, knee to elbow. 3 more. Step back. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, knee to elbow. 1 more. Step back. Exhale, knee to elbow. Good. Step back. Bring your gaze and left hand down. Step your left foot back into a high plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower halfway. Flow, up dog, tops of the feet. Exhale, lift your hips and step back into your downward facing dog. And keep your feet where they are, please. Walk your hands back on the mat and towards your feet. And you feel your base, little bend to your knees. Interlace the hands behind your bum. Soften the chin, get a grip. You roll your head down and reach your knuckles up. And feel your feet as you rotate your inner thighs back. Lift your belly into your spine. And feeling it opening up the front side of your chest. You bend your elbows, release your hands down onto the ground. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold, walk your hands out, come into a high plank. You grip the mat with your fingertips, and then we go hover right toes. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. And step back, switch. Left knee, right elbow. Let's go. Step back, switch. Step back, switch. Switch, switch. Find the beat. Switch, 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 switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back, down dog, lift your bum, deep breath. And keep your left foot where it is, lift your right leg up. And big step, right foot all the way through. And back heel down, inhale, come up to warrior 2. And put the space into your chest and strengthen your back arm. Inhale to reverse your warrior 2, right arm up and back. Exhale, warrior 2. Feel how strong and you're getting in your base and your foundation without gripping it. And stay with your lunge, right arm down inside your shin. Okay, left arm goes straight up. Press through your back heel, lunge through your pelvis, and then lift through your top arm. Nice. Inhale, rise, back up, warrior 2. Stay with your lunge. Exhale, go a little bit deeper. And straighten your front leg, pivot, right toes in. Hands to your waist, inhale, look out in front. Exhale, heels out. As you hinge, come halfway down. You're going to keep your hips square, bring your hands down, and walk both hands towards your left foot. So your feet stay. Take your right hand, grab the outside of your left ankle. And take your left arm behind your left knee. And then fingertips onto your right forearm. Let your head hang heavy. And press through the outer edge of your left foot. And keep your hips drawing as best you can, square behind you. You let your head drop and then breathe into your back. You can soften the left hand, bring both hands back around. Walk to your right foot, pivot on your back toes. And set your hands, you're loosening your hips, kick back, three-legged plank pose. And point your right toes, shift forward, yogi push-up. Press up, right knee to your nose. Kick back. Exhale, yogi push-up. Press up, right knee to your nose. One more, kick back. Yogi push-up. Press up, right knee to your nose. Stay, breathe, and receive for 3, 2, step your right foot all the way through, lower your back knee down. Let's go half splits or full splits. And kick your right heel out and slide your left knee back. And if you're like me or somewhere in between, use your arms, draw your belly, and push the mat away through your front heel. And soften your eyes down, seal your lips, feel the inner heat. And receive the space in the back of your right leg. And really whatever's going on in your mind here, this is where you're rewiring the brain with 3 breaths. And to stay in action and observation versus toggling into reaction and fear. Use your hands, draw your belly, slowly start to slide your right foot back. And you make your way to all fours, hands and knees, and come down onto your forearms, please. Interlace your fingers, cross your thumbs, and draw your ribs in. So press through your forearms, turn your ribs in, step back, tuck your toes, you're in a forearm plank. Little to no weight in your low back. And squeeze your hands, gaze to your knuckles. And feel it as you extend from the inner thighs, strength as you kick to your heels, and turning on your thighs, little to no stress in your neck. And if you get tired or your breath is just getting too short, all you got to do is check your knees down onto the ground. And stay with your breath in through your nose, out through your nose. Right on, you guys. Inhale, come back to your hands. Press up. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. And keep your elbows in. Draw your inner thighs back. Awesome. Feel the deep breath. Right foot down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, big step all the way through. Pivot your back heel down. Inhale up, warrior 2. A wide stance. Your knees drawing apart, so you're externally rotating from your hips. And feel the space in your chest. And slow down your exhale. And flip your front palm. Inhale to reverse your warrior 2. And you're reaching up, reaching back. Stay with your lunge. Exhale, bring it back, warrior 2. Okay, it's light. You're not gripping it in the face. And bring your left arm down inside your shin. A lunge. Roll the tail under. And then strengthen your top arm. And turn it all into your breath. Stay with your lunge. Inhale, rise slowly. Exhale, lunge a little bit deeper. Yeah, straighten your front leg. Pivot your left toes in. And hands to your hips. Okay, gaze forward. Inhale. Exhale, hinge. Come halfway down. Okay, heels out, toes in. Okay, let your hands come down. And then walk your hands towards your right ankle. Left hand goes outside your right shin or ankle. Right arm goes behind your right knee. And fingertips onto your forearm. And drop the head. And press into the outer edge of your right foot. Breathe here. And feel these breaths in your back, like in your lat muscles. If the bind's too much on your breath, and you can just relax it and have your hands and by your right foot or your ankle, do the best to keep your hips square. And go ahead and soften your right hand, bring it back around in front, and crawl both of your hands over to your left foot. And pivot on your back toes, lift the heel, lower your right knee down. Okay, work our way into the splits or half splits. Left heel forward, right knee back. As you get your lunge set here in your splits, use your hands, draw your belly, and then push the mat away through your front heel. And that'll draw you right into the sensation. Take the sickle out of your ankle. That's just if your ankle is twisting. And soften the chin, breathing in, breathing out through your nose. And take 3 more breaths here, please. Use your arms, draw your belly as you start to slide your left foot back. You make your way into a tabletop, all fours. Awesome. Come down onto your forearms, interlace your fingers, cross your thumbs. And step back, tuck your toes, come into a forearm plank pose. And you should feel really light in your low back as you engage your thighs from that space in your hamstrings. And plug into your forearms, keep your jaw relaxed. And breathe here. It's about 1 minute. And breathing into the relative internal movements of your forearm plank. And if it becomes too much on your body, specifically in your low back, just check your knees down. And if you're not breathing, just put your knees down and then bring your breath back in as the focus. And keep your legs strong. Inhale, come up onto your palms. Exhale, lift your bum into your down dog. Nice. Take a breath. Inhale, shift forward, hover your left toes. Exhale, yogi push up. Press up, left knee to your nose. Good. Kick back. Inhale. Exhale, lower halfway. Push up, left knee to your nose. One more. Kick back. Exhale, lower halfway. Press up, left knee to your nose. And step back into your plank. Exhale, lower halfway down. Tops of the feet, inhale, up dog. Yes, exhale, come back, downward facing dog. Awesome, nice and easy. Walk your hands and your feet into the middle of your mat. And separate your feet so they're mat width distance apart. And turn your heels, toes out, and then take a squat. And let this one be pretty passive. And so your pelvis is heavy. Elbows to your inner thighs, and bring your hands together in front of your heart. And you're welcome to stay right here in your passive Malasana squat. And if you'd like to explore crow pose, and you bring your hands down, shoulder width, knees above your elbows. Rock the weight into your hands, bring one foot in, and then bring the big toes together to touch. And keep drawing your knees up, your arms. And from either place, take a breath. And then everybody feet down, lift your butt up, and heel toe your feet together so you're in a forward fold, middle of your mat. And slight bend to your knees, release your jaw. And on your next exhale, slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Feel your feet open the chest, shoulders down, and you're in Tadasana, standing tall. You feel all this space in your hips, and keep deepening your breaths. With your inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, bring your left arm under your right arm, so you're in eagle arms. And cross the elbows and cross the wrists. And put all the weight over into your right foot. Plug into the heel. Inhale, draw your left knee up. Exhale, kick back, and so you're in warrior 3 with eagle arms. And keep your hips square and slide your elbows away from your belly. And feel the space in your back. Lift your left heel a little bit higher. Awesome. Slowly rise. Bring your feet together. And release your arms. Bring them back down by your sides. And plug into your left heel. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your right hand down for dancer's pose. Grab the inside of your right foot, ankle or shin. And pull your left wrist back as you kick down. And then it's an arch as you kick the heel back. And then lift the heel up. And take the twist best you can out of your pelvis. And gaze steady in front. 5 breaths. To your edge with your inhale, slowly rise. And bring your right foot down, hands to your heart center. And open your left knee, reach down, and bring your left foot into your ankle, inner thigh, okay, or inner calf for tree pose, hands to your heart. Should feel good. Take your arms all the way up. Gaze can follow. And feel the expression of your tree, Vrikshasana. And feel so connected to your breath, and bring your hands to your heart. Inhale your left knee forward. Exhale your left foot down. And great job, you guys. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, right arm under your left arm, so you're in eagle arms. And cross the elbows, and cross the wrists. And bring all the weight over into your left heel, plug it. Inhale, draw your right knee up. Exhale, kick it back, warrior 3. And with your eagle arms, and flex your right ankle, square your hips, elbows away from your belly button. Keep breathing, right foot to your left. Unwrap your arms, bring them by your sides. You're in mountain pose. Inhale, reach your arms back up. Right hand stays. Exhale your left hand down. And pick up the inside of your left ankle from behind. And feel it. Stand tall, draw your right thumb back, and then kick down and kick away. And then lift the heel up as you draw into dancer's pose. And 5 breaths right here, soft gaze. Breathe to your edge. Inhale, rise slowly. And left foot down, bring your hands to your heart center. And feel balance, open your right knee. And foot to ankle, inner thigh, or inner calf. And hands to your heart, stand proud. You're doing great. And if you can reconcile and through your practice and the realization that you're doing the best you can, that's all that matters. And take the arms up. Go ahead and express. And let your gaze follow. Slowly bring your hands to your heart. Inhale your right knee forward. Exhale your right foot down. Keep your palms in front of your heart. And feel the balls of your feet. Roll the weight into your toes and lift both heels up. And tailbone down. Keep your ribs in so you've got your six-pack in your core. Okay, legs stay together and we start to bend the legs at the knees for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, slow it down, 2, and hips to your heels, stay here, double toe stand. Okay, soften your chin, hands stay, spread your knees apart. You reach your arms out in front, and then let your hips and your heels roll towards the floor. And reach your arms out as far as you can, and softly bring your fingertips down onto the ground. And relax your chin, should get a nice stretch into the lower third of your spine. And you're welcome to stay right here in this passive stretch. Release your belly. And if you'd like teddy bear headstand or a tripod, and the elbows come in front of the shins, and then we roll the top of the head to the mat. Feet come together. This is teddy bear headstand. Now turn your elbows in. Keep the weight in the hands, little to no weight in the neck, and then you can invert your chair pose, and hips over your shoulders, and then possibly all the way up into your tripod slowly, and make your legs straight. And keep the weight in the hands. If anything, you're just simply coming back down, knees to your arms. And teddy bear headstand, weight into your hands, not in your neck. And then let your feet come back down. Okay, knees off your arms. And then everybody's back, hips and heels heavy, arms in front. Nice job. Roll your knees down onto the ground. Keep your toes tucked. And stretch to the arches of your feet. Awesome. Go ahead and untuck your toes. Sit back onto your heels and your ankles. If you'd like something to drink, go ahead and take a sip. And if you're good, head above your heart. Stay right here. And once you're done with your sip, if you need to scoot forward any amount, please do so. And then we're going to recline our hero's pose. Okay, knees mat width apart, hands behind, and tailbone forward. And so you feel it on the top of your thighs, into your hips. And with your belly drawn, you can make your way down onto your elbows or all the way down onto your back. And support with the draw through your belly if you do come all the way down onto your shoulders. And then let your head settle down. You can rest your hands on your belly, okay, or you can take your arms over your head. In this pose, keep your tailbone sliding towards the direction of your knees. And so you're tilting the pelvis and grounding the shins and making more of a stretch across the top of the thigh. Watch the mind take 3 breaths. At the end of your next exhale, if your arms were up, bring them back down. And grab onto your ankles, work your elbows in, draw your belly to lift your chest. And then bring yourself all the way back up. On your shins, bring your knees together, and so they're more like hip-width distance apart. And place your palms onto your thighs, neutralize your low back. And firm your belly in, about 5 seconds here, firm your belly in. And bring your gaze forward with your belly drawn. Stand up onto your knees, please. And curl your toes underneath your heels. Okay, so like we did when we seated, now make this easy. Chin to your chest, and then turn to look back over your right shoulder. Bring your right hand on the back of your right heel. And chin to your chest, and then turn. Bring your left hand to your left heel. And keep your chin to your chest, and so it's an easy camel pose. If that's not working for you, then just keep your hand to your chest and hips forward, heart spreading open. One slow exhale, and then bring your hands to your hips and stand up onto your knees. Untuck your toes, please. You draw your belly in, sit down onto your heels. And this time, palms face up, and relax your chin into your chest, and you can close your eyes. And so nice. Open the eyes, swing your legs out to the right. And come on to your bum, feet out in front, bend your legs and set up for boat pose. The elbows in, rock back on your sacrum, and then hover your feet and so that your shins are parallel to the floor. Okay, all we do from here, float your arms by your sides and kick out straight through your legs and begin to lower for 10, 9, 8, belly in, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Land on your back, release your toes out. And feel your head rest. Take a big inhale. You can sigh your exhale here. And keep your shoulders heavy. Bend your legs so that your feet are flat. And then like eagle legs, wrap your left leg over your right thigh. Okay, but keep your ankles apart. And then go ahead and draw your knees towards your chest. Okay, reach your hands under for the top of your right shin. And let your shoulders and your head come back down. And keep squeezing your left leg over the top of your right leg. And feel the opening across your neck. And top of your shoulders. And it's going to take all of that resistance, and if you're storing it in the top of the shoulders and the base of the neck, you gently lift your head and soften your grip, and then bring your feet back down, uncross your legs, switch sides please, and bring your right leg over your left leg, and so it's like eagle legs, but keep your feet separate. Start to bring your knees towards your chest and reach under for the top of your left shin. And then let your shoulders and your head get heavy. And squeeze your right leg over your left leg to keep your hips down. You gently lift your head and release your grip and let your feet come back down onto the mat and bring the soles of your feet together, knees apart, should feel good. And butterfly pose on your back, interlace the fingers behind your head. And keep your elbows wide, hover your head, and then little tiny pulses with your exhales. Little tiny pulse crunches. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, no stress, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold, navel in, and release the shoulders down. Bring your knees back up. Hands out, right knee to your chest, interlace your fingers, and kick your left leg straight onto your mat. Take a nice big breath. Soft belly, exhale, twist. Bring your right knee across your chest. And you can scoot that left hip up underneath and reach your right arm out into a T. And feel the twist get deeper as you exhale all the air out of your body. And slowly gaze to center, bring your right knee back. And switch sides as you square your hips, bring your left knee into your chest. Interlace the fingers, kick your right leg straight onto your mat, soft belly inhale. And exhale, twist, bring your left knee across your chest. And take it slow, everybody gaze to center. And then bring your left knee back across. And give yourself a light squeeze, both knees into your chest. And you can turn it into a full happy baby if you'd like to. Arms through your inner thighs. And grab your ankles or the outsides of your feet. And if you'd rather just stay with the hands on the shins, thighs, and the belly, that's a great place to be. The point of the practice is we all end up in the same place. In this case, it's Shavasana. And it's always Shavasana, no matter where we go, no matter what road we go down, what sequence we travel through with our bodies and our minds, and we all hope to end in the peace of Shavasana. Bring your knees back together. A gentle squeeze. You can acknowledge your practice here being on your mat. And then go ahead and let your breath and body go. Release your legs long. And you release your arms by your side. Should feel good. And to let everything go and become easier here. And continue to release and relax in your jaw and your face, and the muscles in your arms and your legs and your belly. Always, I want to encourage you to stay in your Shavasana and for as long as it feels good to be here. You may take an extra few moments and you may take an extra few minutes. And please feel free to reach out if you have any questions, any comments, anything that you want to share about your practice. It's always an honor and to be here with everybody and to deepen the relationship with our breath and to hopefully support us in whatever this life has in store from this point moving forward. Have a great day today, everybody. Namaste.